Now stop it!
They were called dinosaurs.
And I guess I owe the rest of you an apology, too. You know, for bringing on the end of the world and civilization and everything.
Dear sweet little foot, do you remember the way to the Great Valley?
I guess so. But why do I have to know? You're gonna be with me.
I'll be with you. Even if you can't see me.
What do you mean if I can't see you? I can always see you.
Hi.
Look, Mommy. Those are real dinosaurs.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Doing it live, like usual.
Tonight on Stumbling Down History Road, we're going to be talking about dinosaurs and media. We got
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, we got dinosaurs all over the place. Jeff brought friends.
Plenty of dinosaurs.
I'm Jackson. That's Jeff with many
The
friends.
crew.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Jeff crew. I'm D, like always.
So dinosaurs and media. Dinosaurs and media it's a little weird, you know?
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of different dinosaurs. There's a lot of different medium.
Medias.
Yeah, I mean, mostly we're going to be talking about like TV shows and movies, more so on the movie side, I would imagine, since it's a little bit more quantifiable than just like, oh yes, 8 series of dinosaurs. That's a little less fun, I would think.
I mean, there's it's like those cool trading cards with like the batshit dinosaurs invading. There's like the Dinotopia stuff. There's
the Dinotopia. There's toys, all sorts of toys. There's, as we covered before, Turok and other dinosaur games, like dinosaur cameos with newspapers and comics and blah blah. Like it's insane. Dinosaurs, cryptids. Which is honestly kind of amazing because the term dinosaur wasn't coined until 1842.
Right, that's right. Dinosaurs are technically a new-ish thing.
Yeah, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like it's younger than calculus. Like, I mean, it's not, but like debating what dinosaurs are and things like that. I mean, there wasn't really a big study of them until the 1820s, and then, like I said, it wasn't coined until 1842. That was
it that
some English guy, I think.
Who was the lady who's like considered like the
Dick Owen? Dick Owen. I think it was Dick Owen.
Well, who's the lady who's considered like the mother of modern archaeology? She found like the first fully preserved mosasaur or some shit.
That I don't know of it. I thought you were going with Mary Curie.
No, Mary Curie is the one who's
is like the mother of radiology and all things radioactive. That's why I'm like, that's a weird tangent.
No, she's considered like the first woman of like archaeology. Like she found like one of the first full dinosaur like preserved fossil skeleton specimens. This was like in England or some shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck was her name? Why do you not know? This should be something you know. That's like your ultimate waifu.
No. No.
Dinosaur waifu is an ultimate waifu?
No, if she's even alive still, like
no,
that's
she's very dead. Exactly.
Like, no, why would I want a ghost as my waifu? That's weird. I guess he's taking a little break.
Sorry, just it was
It wasn't quite hitting?
No, it just started to unscrew. I hate when it does that. Anyway.
So, I mean, dinosaurs, they kind of like, before it was dinosaurs and really...
dinosaurs.
Well, before they were dinosaurs. And
they were dragons.
Effectively, they were dragons, griffins, just large fucking elephant monster type shits. Like, it was...
Cyclops.
Yeah, like, it was pretty much most of European mythology and things like that could almost be accredited with some flavor of dinosaur.
Like some archaeology stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like there was, the Thunderbird and things like that in Native American culture, and that was probably just like pterodactyls.
Well, the Thunderbird is
It's a more modern one, I know, but I mean,
well,
like,
actually, Thunderbirds go back to the 1800s too. There's the alleged lost Thunderbird photo. I don't know if you know what that one is or not.
nope.
It's supposedly a photo of a Thunderbird that was strung up to a barn with like 8 guys underneath it, arm to arm, and it's like a lost media photo. Like some people have seen it, like claim to have seen it, some people don't.
Huh.
Yeah, a lot of people I think are probably thinking of that the giant black bird cutout picture. I think, but whatever. It's
Neither here nor there.
other stuff too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, they were dinosaurs. Like people thought that they were fucking griffins and things like that. They just kind of they didn't know what dinosaurs were. They were just these really big ass fucking bones that nobody knew what they were. I mean, imagine finding a T-Rex skull in your fucking backyard and not knowing what it is. You'd be a little fucking miffed. You'd be a little like, what?
I wouldn't be miffed. I'd be like, ooh, payday.
Well, I mean, like, if you didn't know what it was and you just saw this thing, you'd be like, what the fuck? Am I gonna die now? Is that somebody's child?
I'm pretty sure I'd know.
There be dragons. Like, that is the fucking shit, man.
Pretty sure I know the difference between like a, child's bone and a dinosaur fossil. If you gave me examples. I don't know
Yes,
where
a
you-
literal human child looks exactly the same as a dinosaur. That's
I
what I
don't
said.
know where you're getting a human child skeleton from. I'm very concerned.
That's exactly what I said.
Very concerned about that one.
I think it's the Sunshine Project? Project Sunshine? Oof, Project Sunshine. It was a little side tangent here. The American government can do some fucked up things involving
Wait, is that the
people.
Canadian one?
No, Project Sunshine was American government testing radioactive things effects on children, like strontium and things like that.
Oh right.
Yeah, and they needed to import bones because they didn't
Bones.
want to steal kids from America. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that.
War crime, whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, no, they imported it. Everything was totally legal. Yeah. Foster's, it's Australian for cunt. Yeah. Fuck. But, yeah, I mean, they found, like, Triceratops and Protoceratops and things like that, where it's a little bit more beak-like in terms of their skull, and so
Right,
that's
yeah,
where
yeah.
a lot, and, like, frilled out things, so that's where a lot of people got, like, this griffin idea.
The griffin, the beaks and stuff with griffin. Yeah, so like modern archaeology was very not there before.
No. And because of that,
My personal favorite was the iguanodon.
yeah, because
It's got the thumbs.
but
Thumbs.
I like Ankylosaurus. He's my dude.
I'm aware. Well, technically, my favorite is the Allosaurus.
Don't tell Jeff. Don't tell Jeff.
I like Allosaurus.
You might be able to tell Jeff that.
That I like Allosaurus.
Yeah. Jeff's a homie, usually.
Well, Allosaurus they're the ones with like the little spikies on their heads. And
Depending on the depiction, yeah.
yeah, they're well, they became there was a Batman Allosaurus in Jurassic League.
Ah, yes. Many media. That's what we were talking about. Dinosaurs in media.
In media res.
Yeah. So, I mean, dinosaurs, as we said, were like getting into we're getting into fossils and things like this, and making statues of almost complete fossils in the mid 1850s. And because of that, we started getting dinosaur stories, and I mean,
What type of stories do we make up about the dinosaurs?
I mean, Dickens mentions a megalosaurus, so that's something.
Like Charles Dickens,
Yeah, in Bleak House,
the fuck has Charles Dickens done again?
a lot.
Whatever.
Yeah, he's done a lot of things.
It's slipping me for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
There's something referred to as the Bone Wars.
The Bone Wars?
Yeah, so
Wars about bones, you say?
Yeah, Edward Coop, and I can't pronounce his name. I think it's like Othanol. I don't know. I'm gonna mispronounce it. Othn Neil.
Orenthal?
No, there's no or. Othniel. You know what? I'll take Orenthal. That probably sounds better than me. Marsh, and they were like really big into fighting each other in Wyoming over different dinosaur digs and getting specific rights and things like that.
Why is it always in Wyoming?
Because turns out Wyoming has a lot of fucking dinosaurs. Like you can go to Wyoming right now and go on dinosaur digs.
Can I go right now to Wyoming?
Yeah, you have a fucking car.
Right this minute, I can go to Wyoming.
You have a car. I won't stop you. You have a car. You also have responsibilities here, so like maybe not. Oh, look at that! I'm wearing our shirt that we just did our 250 subscriber giveaway for.
Yeah, we got that past that. It's on to the next one with the Pornhub.
You too, if you want a shirt, come onto our podcast. We'll make it happen. You missed your chance with the spinning.
Yeah, you missed the wheel of pain.
But
wheel of morality. Turn. Show us the lesson that we will learn.
But
yeah, old reference.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of different like pulp magazines and things like that, and different books that start mentioning dinosaurs in various forms throughout the late 18th century into the early 20th century. The next big invention, the next big thing that happens for it, because it's like you can get pictures of.
You can invent dinosaurs.
No, the next big invention that like turns with dinosaurs and media is motion picture. Yeah, I mean you have pictures of fossils and things like that, but it's not as cool. The next cool big invention is motion picture. Gertie the dinosaur.
Gertie the dinosaur.
Gertie the dinosaur. Gertie. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be pronounced that way. It's
Is it?
It's English, I think, so there might be like some weird accent on it. But it's like a hand-drawn shit about a brachiosaurus, a brontosaurus, one of those variations.
A sauropod.
One of those variations. I don't know which one specifically they were trying for, if they knew what they were trying for back then. Probably not.
Long necks.
Yeah.
The long-necked type.
Yeah, Littlefoot.
Littlefoot.
And Gertie the dinosaur is just this hand-drawn animation of a dinosaur eating and things like that, and just kind of existing. It's like 15-ish minutes long. You can find variations of it online with YouTube. One of them's on Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is technically a streaming site because it hosts public domain movies. That's how I first watched Cyrano de Bergerac.
Yeah. Charles Knight was doing paintings of them. Like, all these things started happening in the early 20th century because we were just getting more revolutionized, right? Like, more and more media was coming out. People were having access to motion pictures and cameras and things like that. Like, things were just getting around, as it turns out. Social media was coming out, guys. Check us out.
They were spinning them right round. Sorry, I don't know where I'm going with that one.
Yeah. But that is technically in 1914, not 1912. 1914.
When do we start gluing shit to lizards?
Not yet.
Do you know there's a technical name for that?
Yes, but not yet.
What is the technical name for that?
That is the first dinosaur movie. A lot of people think it's Land of the Lost. It's not.
What is it?
It's Gertie the dinosaur.
It's Gertie the dinosaur. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Land of the Lost is... I don't know how long it is, honestly. I don't remember if it was a film at the time, but I don't know if it's considered like a full-length film.
It's
I don't recall.
Motioned picture?
Yeah.
A motioned picture, you say?
Well, it was stop-motioned.
But those pictures were still in motion.
Yeah, when you put them all together, it was stop-motioned. Land of the Lost is... it's referring back to... our King Kong episode. Why do I keep saying Land of the Lost? It's The Lost World.
Land of the Lost is that TV show with the...
You good there? What's the hissing?
It's the noise that the lizard fuckers made in Land of the Lost.
Does it have dinosaurs?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm still on track.
I'm just a little. They did a remake movie with Will Ferrell a while back.
Okay, then I'm still on track. I'm just a little forward. The Lost World. A lot of people
Jurassic
think.
Park. Oop, I said the thing.
A lot of people consider The Lost World to be the first dinosaur movie, but it's not. The book came out in 1912, very influential for depictions of dinosaurs because they were, a lot of times before this and after this, they were seen as kind of like warring with humans at all times, but The Lost World kind of was just like the first depiction of dinosaurs and humans interacting in ways that wasn't just solely fighting. It was like, oh shit, what is this?
So now, was that H.G. Wells?
What do you mean?
The Lost World, was that written by H.G. Wells, or was that written by
Arthur Doyle. Arthur Conan Doyle.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, the guy who did Sherlock Holmes? Okay, yeah, that makes tracks. He believes fairies existed, so... Checks chart. Tell me how the guy who wrote Sherlock Holmes was more into the supernatural than his best friend, fucking Harry Houdini.
Yeah, I mean, Harry Houdini knew what couldn't be, was and wasn't possible on like things like that because he himself was an illusionist slash escape artist slash magician slash yes.
Illusionist, daddy. Tricks are what whores do for money.
Yes.
Ah, shout
Very
out to
good.
early reference.
Have we done an Arrested Development episode?
No,
I don't
but
think we have.
should. Especially,
Interesting.
that's an interesting history because like the first 4 seasons were solid.
And then Netflix.
They did that, and then they did the Return special. And I think they did 2 more finishing up movies.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they were all kind of sucked.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I just blew myself.
You know, I spent 3 hours bluing myself,
Yeah. But
and I'm just hoping I get that call.
yeah, but back to The Lost World and why it's influential. It basically revolutionized stop motion. Like, it did so much for stop motion in terms of.
This was just before King Kong, right?
So it came out in 25, and King Kong was 33. So 8 years beforehand. But the guy that did the Lost World's stop motion worked with King Kong. Willis O'Brien. Willis
O'Brady.
Yeah, Willis O'Brien, who also happens to be Italian. Reference.
Reference to the reference counter.
Yeah.
Rack it up.
Yeah. But they wanted to be a little bit more like true to dinosaur mythology at the time. They were like they're these big lumbering guys and things like that. They wanted to be a little bit more, true to how dinosaurs would be. And then,
As it turns out, the only thing that can outrun a T-Rex is Bryce Dallas Howard in heels.
That in a Jeep.
That's true to life.
That in a Jeep. Can't you run really, really fast in high heels?
She's a hoe.
She's a hoe.
Well, technically, all women are hoes. Paying for things.
And then after the Lost World, there isn't like too much innovation. Godzilla fights a dinosaur, things like that. Like there's not too much innovation in terms of dinobonoids.
Besides gluing stuff to lizards, which was called.
Yes.
What is it called? Do you know the name for that?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes, I know everything.
What's it called?
It's called. I'm going to tell the people in the background to be quiet.
Slurposaurs. You ever heard of a slurposaur? Yeah, that's what they call it when you take like a gecko and you fucking glue frills to it. And
Yeah.
like it's technically terrible, but like the name is so goofy. Slurposaurs.
Yeah. I mean, we get Fantasia. That has a little bit of dinosaur.
Oh right, Fantasia with the end of the where all the dinosaurs die. R.I.P.
Yeah, it's very sad.
R.I.P. And they had that moment where like the racist Pegasus is. Or
amongst other things.
yeah. Don't worry, Fantasia was a different time.
Yeah, it was 1940.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was 1940.
Holy shit.
84 years ago, 85 years ago, depending on when it came out.
And all that movie really is just one big technical jerk off.
Oh, yeah. Walt really just was like, you know what we can do with this? Oh, I'm going to show you what we can do with this.
Look at all this new technology we can just fuck around with.
Look at these great... look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Look at this graph.
Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? I've got Godzilla. I've got the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms.
You're really trying right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pushing it a little bit. But that's all right. I'm allowed to.
I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
The Enormous Egg. A few, like, kids-friendly fucking shit. Like,
The enormous... What is the enormous...
it's a kid's book. It's notable for being, like, a really well-selling kids book, I believe.
If it's so well selling, how have I never heard of it?
Because it came out in 56. It came out in fucking 56.
So did, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Not true. Wrong. The Erector set, I think, came out in 56. I know it was in the 50s.
Yo, they had some fucking wild toys in the 50s.
Yo, I know.
Like, literal fucking uranium and shit.
That was done by the same guy who did Erector set.
Was it really?
Yes. Yeah, they kept it locked up in a fucking thing. And you weren't allowed, it said, to not pull it out, otherwise they might be exposed to X amount of radiation. And, like, of course kids won't...
fucking play with the uranium.
Yeah, I mean, what kid doesn't want to just make their fucking teeth glow, right?
Uranium's delicious.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
Yeah, it's the last meal you'll ever have.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
But no, fucking...
I mean, I'm gonna be.
Like,
I'm
they're
gonna be.
giving out,
I'm,
like, gunpowder,
I'm gonna
like,
say.
fucking
I'm
making
gonna say it right
sense.
here. Like, if you want 20 billion calories in one sitting, have some uranium.
Literal electric lead melting kits to make little lead toys and shit.
Yes. Yeah. That and pewter. Pewter was big.
Yeah,
Mercury was still around because like they didn't know about that.
Still...
Like,
Oh,
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
was huge.
Shit, all the asbestos.
Oh yeah, I mean, asbestos man.
Man, back in the day.
Human
it was
Torch's
wild.
Human Torch's worst enemy,
I mean,
asbestos man.
Who later on dies in the comics from getting cancer because of the asbestos. Like,
They had to know. They had to know.
I found out eventually.
Yeah, they had to know. What were we talking about?
Dinosaurs and media.
Yeah, that's right. Dinosaurs
I think
and
his
media.
daughter attempted to kill the Human Torch to revenge for it too. But I might be misremembering. Whatever. Anyway,
Maybe.
come back to that.
I know that in the 60s, we get the Flintstones.
Meet the Flintstones. Hours in due time.
Yeah.
About due time.
Yeah, that's another big thing that gets dinosaurs in media. I mean, the Flintstones was hugely popular. I mean, it's still popular.
Oh, hey, somebody said she did try and kill him. Thank you. Sorry.
Should you try and kill who? What?
The asbestos man's daughter.
Ah, yes. Well done. Yes, very good.
Thank you.
Yes,
Anyway.
yes. We get that. We get Torok, which we did an episode on.
Torok was good, yep.
in comics.
I
Yeah.
liked Torok. Especially
Torok's-
the video games where
Yeah, Torok's different.
you just get to take a tomahawk to a dinosaur for like 2 minutes. You kill that dinosaur with a tomahawk. It was fun. And then you got the napalm rounds, and you're just like, psh, napalm, whatever.
In the 70s, you have something called the Dinosaur Renaissance.
The dinosaur renaissance.
Yeah, so like how there was the Bone Wars.
The Bone War.
The Bone Wars. We have the Dinosaur
Get a shirt
Renaissance.
saying the Bone Wars on it. There are a lot of good shirt ideas just kind of floating there.
Yeah. Speaking of shirts, you too could have one.
Yeah, totally could have a shirt.
At some point, when we're big enough to actually sell merch and people might want some, then we can start talking real merch.
I mean, we still have the African Quaker lasers to do.
African Quaker space lasers.
African, because the Quakers are the ones with the space lasers.
But specifically, the largest population of Quakers is in Africa. And they are responsible for the space lasers.
Yes, the Africans have the space lasers.
Yeah.
Quakers.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What were we on about?
dinosaurs again. Hey, guess who joined us?
Dinosaur Renaissance. Dinosaur Renaissance. Yes. John Ostrom. He was an archaeologist and a
Did we find
paleontologist.
out the name of the archaeologist chick?
No. Who?
Somebody find out the name of the archaeologist chick.
uh, who was studying dinosaurs, and he was the guy that theorized that they were big, lumbering dudes with cold blood, and that they were relatives to modern day birds. No, that they were relatives to birds, and you could see it with like chickens and things like that. That's the guy that theorized it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. So then.
Yeah, they started recognizing it in the 70s, but it wasn't like a huge thing. It was just like a little like. What's up, George?
Little Vauger? Little Vaug.
Little Vogue?
I think that's what he's saying is the dinosaur chick. The chick who like invented modern archaeology with like she found like the first whatever her name is.
Yeah. But
She was like it was like the 1800s. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. We get like dinosaur land. So during this time as well, right? In America, there's this great fucking move from the East Coast to the West Coast.
Manifest Destiny.
No, after that,
Manifest
when Route 66 and things like that
Gertrude Canton Thompson.
When Route 66 like got made and started getting popularized, and
Get your
Hoover
kicks on Route 66
and
Good song.
Hoover Dam and things like that, and people started like flooding over to the west to try and escape the east. Red Scare, things like that were all happening, and so people wanted to spread out.
Right, yeah.
Dinosaurs, another gold rush, shit like that. Oil. Thanks, Beverly Hillbillies.
Black gold.
Things
Texas
like that. People wanted to see roadside attractions, right? So you know what really draws people in roadside attractions? The world's largest ball of yarn. Things like that. Dinosaurs. It's just... There were towns. There were fucking cities just built up around tourism and things on fucking Route 66 and Interstate 40. And it just...
like the world's biggest X. Those are always fun.
Yeah. And a lot of it was just tourism traps to try and get attention to like 5 fucking houses in the middle of, Route 66, or I keep saying that one, but like that's the most popular one.
Did you see the place from it was like a brief moment in the that latest video by the guy who did like the going to every restaurant in the country thing?
Going to every restaurant in the country.
He did this one he went to, I think it was
Eddie Burback?
Yeah, the Margaritavilles.
Yeah, okay. He did Margaritavilles kind of recently, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think there was like one. It was like him or the other guy who went with him because they both did a video piece. But they did they had like a quick side note where they stopped at the place in Texas, and it's just
they have like some weird shit going on
it's
or
like
whatever.
all
Yeah,
UFOs and dinosaurs and dinosaur aliens and stuff. Thinking of which, did the aliens kill the dinosaurs?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say no.
How do you know?
Because I'm going to say it, and I am knowledgeable on things. It was an asteroid. An asteroid named Jeff did it. It wasn't Jeff. What you doing over there, buddy?
I can add polls to this. I was just kind of curious if I can or can't.
Yeah? What you trying to poll?
Trying to poll if whether or not aliens killed the dinosaurs.
No.
Why not?
But we keep getting more dinosaurs in like airports.
Here
We
we
get
go.
them in museums, things like that. Like dinosaurs, thanks to the Flintstones, thanks to The Lost World, thanks to Gertie, thanks to various children's books. There's so much fucking shit for me to reference between various movies, Godzilla, fucking 20,000, The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, and like Megalosaurus and things like that are starting to pop up all over cultural media because it's just these big fuck off lizards, right? These big fuck off reptiles
lizards.
that like just they captured the eyes of kids and they captured like the eyes of adults and been like, yo, that's scary, that's cool, that's gross, that's
I mean, you
all
love
these-
dinosaurs.
I do love dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are awesome.
Dinosaurs are awesome. I love dinosaurs. Hi, Jeff. And
Jeff the dinosaur.
like up until very recently, I had a stack of like 20, 25 fucking kids books from our childhood that were just going over the entomology and the history of various dinosaurs and things like that, and just like how they would be and how they would exist in carnivores
Oh, yeah,
versus
I remember
herbivores and
those.
things like that. Yeah, and like
Drew on
this
some of
was
them a little bit.
what's up?
We did draw on those a little bit.
Yeah, it's all right.
Nothing dirty though. I think mostly just being goofballs.
Yeah,
Whatever.
probably not.
Yeah.
It's a little late at this point to check.
They're gone. Now. It's in the past.
Oops.
We
Sorry.
burned them for shits and giggles.
What's up?
We burned them. We'll just go with that.
Yeah, book burnings.
Yeah, book burns. Burn them books.
Yeah, specifically if you need to keep warm. It's the only reason we allow book burning. It was a cold Tuesday.
It was a very cold Tuesday.
It was a very cold Tuesday.
Good times.
Yeah, good times.
It was the goodest of times.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. But we start getting, again, like I said, we start getting into popularity of dinosaurs and things like that. Like there was
Tammy and
Turok
the T-Rex. T-Rex.
Yeah,
Have you seen Tammy and the T-Rex?
I haven't seen it. I
Do you know about Tammy and the T-Rex?
tell our viewers. You're very excited about it, so I'm going to let you tell
It's
it.
such a stupid movie, though. It's so fun. Okay, so the guy, what's his name from Fast and the Furious? Not Vin Diesel, the other one.
Paul
the
Rudd.
Paul Rudd? No, Paul. The one who passed away. Oh God, what is his name?
Paul Rudd. It's not Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is Ant-Man.
Whatever. Paul Walker. Thank you.
I just like saying Paul Rudd.
Okay.
That man
so-
hasn't aged.
Yeah, right? Okay, so Paul Walker, right? He's like a high school jock. And he gets eaten. He breaks into a zoo. He gets eaten by a lion, right? So a mad scientist puts his brain into the body of a robotic T-Rex.
Yep.
And shenanigans ensue. And at first, they like made it so it was like a PG movie, PG-13 movie. But they no. First, they made it an R-rated movie, like like blood and stuff, and
Yep.
like boobs and everything. And it was like an actual R-rated flick. But then the studio's like, nah, we'll make this like a PG flick, so that this way we can, get more seats in or whatever. And it ended up just kind of going nowhere. But it has one of the most what the fuck endings, where they take Paul Walker's brain and they put it in a glass jar, and his girlfriend proceeds to do a striptease for the glass jar brain, where he starts just shooting electricity out of like the fucking this shit. He was like, what? And at one point, he somehow with the T-Rex body flips off cops. He flips off the cops as a T-Rex, like he only has the 2 fingers.
Yep.
The movie's so goofy.
Yeah, it's
I like bringing it up because it's so stupid.
one of those things like
The trailer also featured the open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur.
yeah, it's one of those movies that is just part of the cultural zeitgeist, like
Kinda.
like Frankenstripper.
Frankenstripper, yeah, that one's a
That's just
Zardos.
Zardos.
Zardos speaks to you.
But that
His
only I don't know if that was part of the
chosen
cultural zeitgeist or if that became famous thanks to a meme.
What, Zardos?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Zardos was done because Sean Connery wanted to do the complete opposite of James Bond.
Yeah.
Sean Connery did
Amongst other
not
things.
like James Bond. He's like, I would fucking punch James Bond if he was a real person and I met him.
Yeah.
Sean Connery, James Bond is a super spy and you're a drunk Scotsman.
Scottish.
Scottishman. Like,
He's Scottish.
Also, Sean Connery was bald the whole time.
In James Bond?
Whole career.
Really?
He was wearing wigs the entire time, yeah.
Really?
Apparently he was bald the whole time, yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. And, John Wayne's name was, Miriam.
Miriam.
You didn't know that one? Look up John Wayne's real name.
I feel like I know that small little fact. Yeah, I feel like I know that small little fact. John Wayne never fought a dinosaur, though.
John Wayne did not fight a dinosaur. He ever did yellow face being Genghis Khan that one
Oh,
time.
yeah. Yeah, he did a few other controversial things, but he never fought a dinosaur. I wonder if he would have won.
He almost punched that Native American chick.
Yep.
The one who took Marlon Brando's acceptance speech.
Yep. He was not very happy.
No.
He,
You'd think for somebody portraying a cowboy,
He also threw a kid in the river, and a woman.
Oh, yeah, the kid in the river thing. I don't know how to swim. You going to learn now? Yeet! But that's my kid.
Somebody
so
go save him.
get
It's all right.
Yeet!
But, no. But that's my kid. That's all right. You can save him. What? No, I can't. Why not? I can't swim. What? You're gonna learn now. Oh, whoop. Yeah.
Fucking John Wayne. Bless you.
Yeah.
Our live studio on sneezed.
Yeah. Just for some.
Background noise.
Yep. Love it. Love background noise.
Yeah, that's what we do. We stumble.
Yeah, that's definitely what I said there. We get Barney and Friends, which is a spinoff of the Flintstones.
Wait. Barney, the purple dinosaur, is a spin-off of Flintstones.
Yes.
What? Explain!
No.
Yeah, okay, so you're just making shit. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was about to say, what?
No. I'm just making shit up.
I mean, okay, because Dino was purple, and then the dinosaurs, some of the dinosaurs and stuff.
And there's Barney.
Barney!
Barney.
My pebbles! Fruity Pebbles and shit.
Ah, yes.
Did they stop making Fruity Pebbles stuff? Steve?
Somebody fact check us. Did they stop making Fruity Pebbles?
I think they ceased production on something of those.
Did they stop making Fruity Pebbles?
Pardon me.
I don't know. The studio audience isn't helping.
Live studio audience.
That's right. We have a studio audience over there as well.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
But if I pay too much attention to it, you get pissy at me.
I'm not very happy about it.
Jackson doesn't like that I do this live thing, even though it gets us subscribers.
I just don't like it because I want to focus on this.
I am focused on this.
So we get Barney. And then
Barney, the dinosaur, right?
yes, starting
Yeah.
in 1992.
Was that really 1992?
Yeah, that's when it came out.
Wow. Wait. When did Sesame Street start? Was that
Before that. That's all I know before that. I could not tell you facts about
When did the
Sesame
communist
Street.
propaganda known as Sesame Street start?
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Red Scare. That started McCarthyism. That started before McCarthyism.
Yeah, when did that communism shill bullshit that is known as Sesame Street start?
You know what? Let me Google that for you. When did Sesame Street start? 1969.
1969?
November 10th, 1969.
Wow. And that was
Does that answer your question?
Yes, that is when the communist propaganda known as Sesame Street.
Did you know that there's a whole fucking dinosaur Wikipedia? Like
Really?
Dino Wiki? Yeah.
One of my kind of weird Wikipedias to refer to sometimes is the Internet Firearms one. That'll just where you put in a movie and it'll tell you all the guns used in the movie. You ever see that one?
Yes.
It's interesting if you for cosplaying references stuff, I suppose.
I am checking this out right now, and turns out there's like a lot of different things.
For dinosaurs?
Well, I mean, yes, but just dinosaur wiki, popular media, and
There's also that yellow dinosaur, right? In Barney, the one with the three horns.
there's a few different dinosaurs. In fact, almost everything that is a machine that we would consider, like the record player, that's a bird. But I'm just
No,
using
that's
that as an example.
Wait, no, I'm talking about Barney, not fucking Flintstones.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
no,
see. I had
there's,
Barney on the brain from Flintstones. Still, yeah.
Yeah, no, isn't there the one yellow dinosaur too in Barney, and then I think there's a third green one?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's the yellow one.
I don't know. I know that it's not Teletubbies. But legally, it is not Teletubbies.
How many children do you think Barney has eaten over the years?
600.
AJ is yellow. Thank you.
Yeah, going down the dinosaur. I just want to say this real fast. The dinosaur wiki, popular media. All items: Anguirus, Baragon, Dino Riders, Dinosaurs, Dinosaur the Disney Animal Kingdom, Dinosaur Film, Dinosaur Planet, Dinosaurs A Fun-Filled Trip Back in Time,
Wait,
Dinosaurs
is that,
The Terrible Lizards Extinction.
Wait, is Dinosaurs A Fun-Filled Trip Back in Time the one where oh,
Watch the tapping.
sorry, is that the one with the no, that's We're Back a Dinosaur.
Yes.
Oh yeah, We're Back. Yeah, who remembers
That movie slaps.
Yo, We're Back fucking slaps. That's got the guy who played Fred Flintstone as the T-Rex is the lead, right?
It's got a lot of different things.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of guys. Yeah, they fucking make the dinosaurs smart
It
with
was-
the magic hot dogs or some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Oh man,
but like
Throwback
that's a
clock,
slept down movie.
throwback.
That is a slept down movie.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
know.
say it.
I think the Throwback the Clock song fucking slaps from when they're doing the Thanksgiving parade. I think it is.
I don't know. Dinosaurs the Terrible Lizards, Extinction.
We'll play that later.
Yep. Godzilla franchise, Gorosaurus, Nothing in the Jays, King Kong, Prehistoric Park, Peter Jackson's King Kong, Primeval World, Radiosaurus, Rodan, The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, The Land Before Time, and its multiplicities, Universe of Energy, various video games, it's just this category video games. Walking with Dinosaurs, the Arena Spectre,
Is Walking Dinosaurs the that
Spectacular.
Discovery show?
yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Walking with Dinosaurs. Yeah.
Same thing with When Dinosaurs Roamed America.
When dinosaurs. Oh right. Yeah. What's the one that they did recently where it had the one dinosaur trying to do the mating dance with his tiny arms? He's just like,
I'm going to go over dinosaur video games real fast.
okay, sure.
We got Cape Claw, Chef Footlife, Dinosaur Hunting the Lost Continent, Gatekeeper, Grattabug, Ice Mountain, Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja.
Wait, what was that one?
Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja.
Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja.
Yep.
All right, I want to see the cover for this, please.
Sure. It came out in 91.
This is like some Brave Fencer Musashi type shit.
This is all it shows for gallery. I don't know.
It's just a bunch of sexy cave women staring at.
I don't know.
There's
I don't know.
nothing.
I never played it. It came out in 91.
We'll come back to that.
Yep. Lurkers, Moon Mountain Pass, Orion, Dino Beatdown, Peter Jackson's King Kong video game, Reunions, Soria,
Wasn't the Peter Jackson
Shadow
King Kong video
Hunters.
game surprisingly really good?
Shadow Hunter, Snowhorn Waste, Star Fox Adventures. Maybe to answer your question, I don't remember playing it.
I remember like some surprising movie video games slapped, and then the rest were all ass.
Thorntail Hollow and the Turok series. That's all it's pointing for dinosaur video games. So I'm assuming that's dinosaurs as a main focus. Let's go to TV shows.
Dinotopia.
It starts off with Bladero, Denver the Lost Dinosaur, Dino Riders, as mentioned earlier, Dino Sorcerers, as mentioned earlier, Dinosaur Planet, Dino Trucks Supercharged.
I actually know Dino Trucks because of my kids. It's okay. They're monster trucks, but they're also like dinosaurs. So they do like monster truck dinosaur shenanigans. So it's exactly what you expect
Yeah.
if you're 5 years old, and it's all right if you're 5 years old. It's no Daniel Tiger.
I'm 5 years old, and what is this?
Which I've ever told you one of my favorite things with Daniel Tiger is the one episode where I joke that they're having a swinger party in the background. Yeah, no joke. So one of the episodes of Daniel Tiger I'm watching, right? And it's Daniel. He goes and has like a slumber party at the prince in the king's castle, right?
I'm listening.
And so like every 5 minutes they call the parents because they're scared. Okay, so here's the thing. All four parents are there. Like the king and the king and the queen and Daniel Tiger's parents, right?
Okay, sure.
This is a slumber party. So how every time
What were they doing?
Tell me how every time they call for their parents, only one of the 4 parents will show up, and they'll be in their PJs.
What were they doing?
So, like, what's going on in the background that the other parents are busy, and why are they in their PJs? I would not be in my PJs at somebody's slumber party like that. So, in the background, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this Daniel Tiger episode? They're playing cards, bro.
Yeah, they're just playing cards, bro. It's
Look,
it's actually Uno.
When you're fucking watching kids' cartoons constantly because you have
X amount.
a whole bunch of kids, you sit there and have to have fun with these things somehow. Just like it's interesting to imagine the yellow Wiggle, what's her name, tied up in Wiggle, like in full shibari, in her Wiggle dress. Because she would look good like that.
That was an image I didn't need in my head right now. What I was going to say was like the Grinch, and when he showed up as a baby at a fucking swingers party.
Oh, yeah, right.
There's the key bowl.
The key bowl in the Grinch Stole Christmas, right? Or when Rocco was a sex hotline operator.
Yeah.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Oh yeah. Wait, Rocco. Click.
Yeah.
It's like, be naughty, be courteous, be professional. The sign in the background or some shit.
Yep.
Oh man. Woo, fun.
Let's get back to lists.
Dinosaurs. Yes, let's get back to our, our Watch Mojo listicle here.
Kong the Animated Series, Prehistoric Park, Primeval, The Land Before
by that one.
The Land Before Time, Walking with Dinosaurs, and When Dinosaurs Roamed the Earth.
Remember Dinotopia?
Yeah. We're getting to movies, don't worry.
No, that was a TV series.
We're getting to movies, don't worry.
They made a Dinotopia movie?
We're getting to movies,
I
don't
remember
worry.
the TV series, which had the TV movie to start, and then they did like 2 seasons. It went kind of nowhere.
64 million years ago, the age of great dinosaurs.
Was that the Adam Driver movie?
No.
64 million years ago? Wasn't that?
Pardon me. That's just 65, I believe. It's not 64 million years ago. It's not 64 million years ago. I can tell you that. That came out in 81.
Wait. What's the one that was where it had what's her name in like the leopard bikini? 10 million BC?
10,000 BC.
Is that
I
one?
think.
Yeah.
The Age of Great Dinosaurs, Creation, Dinosaur Film, Dinosaur Island, Dinosaurs, Dinosaurs the Terrible Lizards, Dinotopia, Godzilla franchise, Ice Age with Ice Age Down Dinosaurs, Journey to the Beginning of Time, King Kong, A Million Years BC, 1 million years BC. That's the one with Raquel Welch in the bikini.
Raquel Welch. Yep. Okay, that was her name.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I can never remember her name.
Planet of Dinosaurs, Stanley and the Dinosaurs. I'm not going to say it again. The Beast from blah, blah, blah. The Good Dinosaur, the Land Before Time series, The Rite of Spring, The Valley of Gwangi. We're back, a dinosaur story. Slept on.
That movie slaps. Throw back the clock. Throw back the clock. No? Now what list are we doing? Books?
Books!
Comics?
Books. It just says books. Colossal Book of Dinosaurs, Dinosaur Cove series, Dinosaurs and Prehistoric Creatures, Dinosaurs of Land, Sea, Air, Dinotopia.
Dinotopia.
Well, it's A Land Apart from Time, Journey to Shandar, The World Beneath, whatever. Like, we had them. They were pop-up books. They were kind of fun. How did
books slap?
Yes. How do Dinosaur series? Mammoth Book of Dinosaurs.
Was the How Do one you were referencing before? Maybe.
No. And then Dinosaur Attractions. Dinoland USA.
We need more pop-up books.
Dinosaur USA. Dinosaurs, Disney's Animal Kingdom. Primeval World and Universe of Energy. Nothing else. Nothing at Universal Studios. Nothing else. I'm specifically avoiding a thing.
Was Universal the one that had the 2 dragon coasters?
Yes.
Right, those are
Six Flags also has, but yes.
Well, I think that's because I haven't been to Six Flags, but I remember riding one of the Dragon coasters at the very least.
I think we rode the same one.
Well, I think there was like, because we had the Fast Pass, so they only let us really ride the one. And they're like, well, the Fast Pass only does for the one, you won't get the other one. But I thought they're two separate coasters.
Yeah. Which, I mean, at the time, like, we could have just went back around anyway because it was pretty slow. I think we were, like, the only people on the Mummy when we showed up.
We showed up like...
As it opened.
I think we showed up like an hour technically before the park fully opened. We had the Fast Passes, and I think we did the Mummy twice because it was like...
Nobody was there.
Yeah, and it was just before, like, yeah. It was also a little rainy that day, too, so people...
Yeah, the Hulk. I remember that.
The Hulk was cool. I think the Spider-Man one.
I don't remember if they had Spider-Man because Sony owned Spider-Man.
No, they had the Spider-Man one because they had to shoot, like, the little fake blasters, I think.
They did Men in Black.
Men in Black was cool.
This is old lore. Well, new lore for you, old lore for us.
The Terminator one was pretty interesting. Very dated to the 80s, though. It was
Shrek.
Did we
Shrek
do
40.
the Shrek one?
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
fuck.
think so.
Oh, right, we did. I think we got it like a minute late.
Yeah.
My favorite thing, though, about the Terminator one was they were talking about cybernetic augmentation, and they had Shaq, and they made Shaq sink a 3-throw, and somebody in the background goes, "Yeah, fucking right."
I mean, Shaq isn't exactly known for being the best at.
Yo, Shaq's a fucking bully. Have you ever seen his Hot Ones episode?
Yeah.
Dude, he straight up was bullying the host like half the time. Did you notice that shit?
Yeah, I mean that happens sometimes, but like
he forced him to eat like the wing covered in all the sauces, and when he was doing like the little joking throw competition, he started purposely fucking with the guy's shots to try to make him like not sink him and stuff and everything.
Yeah.
And at first he's like, I'm not gonna make any faces, like, you know, because I'm known for making faces. And then immediately, like, the second wing, he starts making hot faces and shit. And he's like, yeah, you know, I guess I'm making faces now. But, you know, Shaq, like, really showed that he's kind of a douchebag in that.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that. We can talk about dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah, dinosaurs. Do you not remember dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs. I can't pronounce it. Dinsaucer. Dinosaurs.
Are they like magic dinosaurs?
They're dinosaurs.
What the fuck is a dinosaur?
You don't know what the dinosaurs is?
I feel like you're making this shit up.
Nope.
Yeah, you're clearly staring at an article. I can see that, but like, I cannot wrap my head concept. Is it like a fucking dinosaur in a wizard robe, or are they like dinosaurs that are also robots or some shit?
Will they dino-evolve? You've never dino-evolved? You've never dino-evolved?
Digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Change into digital champions.
You've never dino-evolved?
I've never dino-evolved. I feel like that's something you to do.
To do?
I feel like you'd be that meme where it's like, with that type of genetic technology, you could do things like cure cancer. But I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs. No. That would be you.
No, I would never do that. Or maybe.
I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
Or maybe I just wouldn't announce my plans like that, like a fucking fool.
Right? Oh. See, you got me monologuing.
You cheeky bastard. So here's the opening
You two got married, and then you got busy. So,
here's the opening narration to Dinosaurs.
please give us and do it in your best what would sound like a dinosaur's voice.
My best what would sound like a dinosaur's voice? No.
It's either going to be a robot or a wizard.
No. I was just gonna do like Ryan. We used to be four ordinary teenagers until one day we met some new friends from out of town. They were called Dinosaurs. My friends and I became the Secret Scouts, allies to those dinosaurs from outer space. and joined in the battle against Genghis Rex and the evil Tyrannos. Ankylo, the dinosaurs were leaving Bossazar. There's a snort there. It says snort. We'll follow them.
There's a snort.
Genghis. It says snort.
I'm still very confused as to what the concept of this show is. Is it about dinosaur sorcerers or is it about robot dinosaurs? I'm still not.
I like Genghis Rex.
Fucking Genghis Rex. What the fuck is this show? All of the above. Thank you.
Yeah, not to throw this out there, but it was animated.
No shit, really?
That's the tag picture.
Okay, so they're not robots, so they're like wizard dinosaurs or some shit. By the way, shout out to Mountain Dew Livewire, not sponsored, but bring this shit back around fucking full country. I don't feel like having to go to goddamn Virginia to drink this fucking shit.
They're kind of robot-y.
Or what?
They're kind of robot-y.
Robot-y. Sex robot. Sex robot.
Sex robot.
Sex robot. Sex robot. What does he want? What do you want?
Sex.
You want sex. No, hell no.
So that's Dinosaurs. Now that we finally got that through, we can talk about Dinosaurs, the TV show. That live action-ish thing.
Yo, that show's dark as shit. You
Yeah, I mean,
watch that show?
Yeah, I mean, not the mama. But dad always vying for attention from the baby and always gets denied.
Dude.
Really gets me in the feels.
Dude, okay. No, at one point, Okay, at one point, in Dinosaurs, they sentenced the daughter to death because she's trying to say that the world is round and they think the world is flat. Mm-hmm. So she demands to be thrown off the edge of the earth, but they just walk around the whole fucking planet. But you're like, yo, did they just legitimately sentence the character to death? Like, there's a whole fucking arc about him trying to kill off his grandmother or some shit.
There's the son, not the youngest. The middle
one, yeah.
Yeah, he gets addicted to dino steroids, effectively.
Oh, the fucking show literally ends with them all dying because global warming freezes them to death. Like,
Yep.
Flat out say it's like climate change and it freezes the planet. I think at one point they meet humans. They have they try to unionize and the boss like fucking fires them all and shit. Like, no joke, they legitimately do like some legit plot lines. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a very notable sitcom.
oh yeah, like
Notable for being dark.
oh yeah.
But,
Not the mama. Not the mama. I think there's like the running joke that the TV show host repeatedly kills off his kid guests or some shit.
What?
Yeah, no, like I think one of those like they do there's like a running background or like TV like a joke like a background joke where on the TV show they're like they have like a kids science channel, and every time the guy does an experiment, the experiment ends up like blowing up and killing the kid, and they're just like, oh, we're going to need a new Timmy.
That's wiggity wiggity whack, yo.
Yeah, some fucking crazy shit.
It's wiggity wiggity whack, yo.
Write some strongly worded letters.
Yeah, so we have those coming out. We have the Land Before Time series, which is Steven Spielberg being very upsetting to children.
A tree star.
Yeah.
Mom.
Mama! Yeah.
And,
They killed off that mom very quickly.
Yo, then the fucking little girl who played Ducky in like the first movie got murdered.
Yeah.
Her dad murdered her.
Yeah.
That's some crazy. Yo, Hollywood's got some crazy shit.
There's some like weird stuff in the 90s. After that, we have Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs. We have the dinosaur movie from Disney. We have The Good Dinosaur from Disney. Let's see. We have Walking with Dinosaurs and When Dinosaurs Roam the Earth, Dinosaur Planet, Animal Armageddon, Dinosaur Revolution, Planet Dinosaur, Prehistoric
I
Planet.
feel like you're forgetting a big, somewhat dinosaur-based franchise with Power Rangers from the 90s.
Yes. Yeah. So Power Rangers actually came around.
Yeah,
I
Power
forgot about
Rangers-
that.
was
And
like
the Zords.
92? Well,
Well,
so-
you're the Tokuhatsu guy, so
I'm
you would
aware.
know.
I just think I'm not good with dates. You know,
Clearly,
time
you're
frame
only
and dates are
married
not the-
twice.
Fuck you. Anyway, yeah, no, Power Rangers. So it's based off Jew Ranger, which Jew is more or less kind of the.
It's us.
It's a. Well, it's kind of based off like a weirder pronunciation of Ryu, which is one of the ways you say dragon. So Jew it's like Z-R-Y-O, and it's supposed to, it's essentially like their kind of way of saying dinosaur, like, so like the Japanese pronunciation is weird, but whatever. Yeah, no. So and then on top of that, like, you know, 3 of the animals aren't actually dinosaurs of the Dinosaur Power Rangers.
Yeah, you have a mammoth.
You have the woolly mammoth, the saber-toothed tiger, and the pterodactyl.
Yeah, which
Pterodactyls
for a long
are-
time was a dinosaur, and then got retconned in the 90s.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, pterodactyls were technically dinosaurs at first, but then they're like,
They got retconned.
pterodactyls aren't dinosaurs now. They're what are they now technically?
I don't remember the technical term. I think it's just pterodon.
Is it pterodon?
I think it's
now?
just pterodon is the technical term now. Like, yeah.
Somebody will figure this out in the comments.
Yeah, I'm gonna get flamed. I'm supposed to be the dino guy, and I don't remember. Well, I mean, it's because they're not dinosaurs anymore. Fuck you. I don't have to remember it. They're not dinosaurs anymore.
It's
Fuck
just
you.
like Ultra Beasts. They're not Pokemon. I don't have to catch them. Fuck
Yeah,
them.
fuck you.
Ultra Beasts are not technically Pokemon, so
And neither is Deoxys. Deoxys is an alien.
I don't have to capture them technically.
Correct.
However, for whatever.
And
fucking-
Arceus is God.
Yeah, I don't have to cap. Well,
Him and Omnistar.
Yeah, Omnistar is God.
One of the gods.
And I think Pidgey's Jesus.
Jesus.
Bird Jesus.
Yep.
Bird Jesus.
Which means that we don't have to capture Jesus, we don't have to capture God, we don't have to capture other God, we don't have to capture aliens, and we don't have to fucking capture viruses. I'm pretty sure they were like computer viruses or something like.
My favorite Jesus is canonically Black Jesus. He rode into town on an ass. Your mama's ass.
Golly.
Black Jesus.
Golly.
Ah, Family Guy reference. Got that in there.
Golly.
Reference to the reference counter. Bing.
Ding.
Bing. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
I keep saying at some point I'm going to put up a reference counter one episode with no context and just have a number there. That's correct. But like they'll never see number 1, they'll never see number, let's say 74. They're just going to get like, reference number 75. When the fuck did they start doing this?
Honestly, it's been more than that considering how long we've been going.
I'm just saying, like, they're just going to see that number as a thing.
I feel like this is something you're gonna have to go and like pay somebody on Fiverr to spend time.
Oh,
to
I'm gonna give you $5. You're gonna watch every single episode. And you're gonna count. You're gonna
sit
tell
there
you
with one
that.
of those little clickers. Click, click,
Yeah,
click.
but specifically only every time we say reference to the reference counter.
We'll do a PewDiePie special and have some kids from Africa do it for us.
No, we don't reference that.
The
Like I said-
forbidden references.
Like I said, I will pay you $5 and you will do it because you have nothing else going on.
I still think you should do Fiverr for your voice acting.
Fiverr for my voice acting. Maybe, I don't know. Could be worse. Could be better.
I've also offered you a guy who might want to work with you, but
I can't find that guy. I tried. I can't find him. It's not real.
I'll figure it out for you. If
Yeah,
I
he's
have
not
to.
real.
I will figure it out for you.
You best better figure it out for me. So,
Fight me. IRL.
yeah, dinosaurs.
What'd you
They
say? I'm a sniper with 300 confirmed kills.
dinosaurs have been in fucking everything,
A whole bunch of shit.
from controlling the '90s with
Back
fucking Power Rangers and
Dinotopia.
Dinotopia, fucking
Bunch
the
of
Land
weird-
Before Time series. We're back.
Yo, how many Land Before Time series movies are there now? I think it's like 16.
Yeah.
And a TV show.
Oh, golly.
I know
England
Chomper,
TV show.
Chomper came back at least once off the top of my head. This much I know. Because Chomper was from 15. I'll see in a sec. Yeah, who remembers Chomper from, I think it's the second movie? Was it the second movie with Chomper, or was it the third movie? Because I know we had, like, the first 5 or 6 of them on VHF.
Oh, God, jeez. It's 14.
It's 14?
As of 2016.
16. Jesus Christ.
And 1 TV show.
Yep, and a TV show.
I'm going to name them real fast.
Gonna
I'm just going to not say The Land Before Time after the first one. I'm just going to say 2, The Great Valley Adventure. 3, The Time of the Great Giving. 4, Journey Through the Mist. 5, The Mysterious Island. 6, The Secret of Saurus Rock. 7, The Stone of Cold Fire. 8, The Big Freeze. 9, Journey to Big Water.
we had up to 7.
10, The Great Long Neck Migration. 11, Invasion of the Tiny Sauruses. 12, The Great Day of the Flyers. I can't misspeak. 13, The Wisdom of Friends. 14, Journey of the Brave. And then The Land Before Time TV show, which had 26 episodes and initially aired March 5th, 2007, and ended January 21st, 2008 on Cartoon Network.
Really? That was Cartoon Network? Not Disney?
Apparently.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah, we already mentioned the Ducky voice actor.
Yeah.
Actress.
Voice actor. I think it's gender neutral these days, actor.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway.
Uh,
Trying to think, like, what else is there to mention? Like, there's so much shit.
again, it's like so many little cameos, so many major cameos. Like,
Especially in the 90s for some reason.
go to a fucking museum and it's just like there, you know. And whether it's art, whether it's paintings, whether it's statues, whether it's fucking Denver International Airport, whether it's, I'm pretty sure they have a fossil.
Don't you have a fossil?
No.
What happened to the fossil I gave you?
That's not a dinosaur fossil. That's dinosaur excrement fossil.
No, I gave you the Ankylosaurus scoot.
Yes, I have that too.
The Corpulite thing was in, like, one of those little learning toy things.
Yeah.
This I remember, yes.
Yeah.
And there's the Ankylosaurus thing.
Shedding.
Chunk.
Yeah. Again, there's many attractions, many different, like, just go to fucking Wyoming,
remember
Colorado. You
remember
can
that
go
fossil
dig
place
things.
up north?
Yep.
Where you
There's
smashed your thumb.
never happened. I'm the best.
So so it was like
never
this
happened.
Kind
I'm
of
the
like
best.
lame, chintzy, like kids attraction, fucking thing in like upstate New York,
I don't remember specifically where, but
and we go there. This is almost up to Canada. This is fucking upstate, right? Anyway, so we go there, and it's like some shitty like dinosaur statue like things. But then like one of the things that you do is like you could dig for fossils.
they planted stuff.
Yeah, or
Probably.
where you get like rocks and you split them open and see if they have like you know, like the fucking seashell bullshits and stuff in them and everything. And they don't give you fucking gloves for this, and they give you, you know, like a little fucking like work mallet thing and a chisel, and no gloves. And this is to like a 7-8-year-old child, and obviously he smashes his fucking thumb with this shit.
I have no memory of this. It didn't happen. You can't prove it. Court of law.
So we're done with. So obviously we're done now because his thumb's fucking purple and shit. And then we get back and our grandpa's like, "Dude, what fucking place doesn't give you gloves with this shit? Like, are you serious?" And we're like, "Yeah, what the fuck?" We realized, like, why? Oh man.
I have no knowledge of what happened. He must be referring to somebody else.
Howl's Caverns was pretty cool.
He must be
Once or
referring to
twice, I
somebody
think.
else.
Remember Howl's Caverns?
Yeah.
The cave system. Is that still open?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's shut down because of the COVID bullshit or not.
I don't know. I'm
don't
sure
know.
somebody in our comments might figure it out.
Maybe we'll go there one day as a fun field trip for the show.
I'm sure somebody in our comments might figure it out one
I think
day.
it was also attached to a Native American museum.
But yeah, that's when we can actually start affording things.
Right? When we get to 500 subscribers where we can afford things and...
So hear me out now. 500 subscribers, we're able to get super fans,
For
like donations and things like that for live streams where with the live chat. I don't think it works for the little bullshit you like doing. And they can also be members. So we can like sell a Patreon style membership type thing. Kind of like how some people have memberships available.
And when we get to 500 subscribers, we also do the Pornhub. And supposedly Pornhub pays channels that have views and stuff. And, I mean, we'll be doing what we do. You know, what we're already, the chilling out with the Playboys. So, might also go to Vimeo with that just so we have the two platforms for shits and giggles. We'll see what happens. See how lazy I am with setting shit up.
He's very lazy.
I'm extremely fucking lazy.
So, we're going to get nothing done, basically.
It'll get done.
No, it won't.
I mean, if we don't get the 500 subscribers, it won't get done. Not with that fucking attitude. I know shorts helps a lot. Sorry.
It doesn't. Fight me. Fight me.
You're staring at the Atlantics like...
Uh-huh. I'm allowed to.
Yes, because you have the studio thing. I am aware.
I'm allowed to. What do you want from me?
Uh...
Exactly. Nothing. You want
respect
nothing
my
from me.
authority.
That said, is there anything you want to close this off with? I think we covered basically everything there is to cover about dinosaurs and media.
I feel like we're leaving something out that's important, but like I just don't remember what. Like I feel like just a big '90s franchise.
I mean, we didn't talk about comic books.
We brushed
We already talked about Turok in the comic book series, so we covered that, the '90s series.
Yeah, but there's like a lot of other like I like the Moon Devil Dinosaur.
That's fair. Yeah. We
Especially what they did with Moon Girl. The Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur run was actually pretty solid.
Yeah, we didn't talk about Devil Dinosaur. We didn't talk about Spider Rex. We didn't talk about a bunch of different things.
I briefly mentioned Jurassic League, which Jurassic League was pretty cool. That was a nice little short 5-series. Like, yeah, no, there's been actually some pretty good comic shit with the dinosaurs. Like, besides like Turok, like Jurassic League was pretty fucking solid. Like Batmanosaurus was pretty cool with the Joker Rex or whatever.
There's a bunch of different fun things out there for dinosaurs. I mean, just look at the crew. They're all hanging out, having a great time.
Beating dino chums.
Yeah.
Jeff's crew.
Yeah, not one person has been eaten.
But no, yeah, no, I honestly I really like some of the dinosaur shit with the comics. Like
No, dinosaurs are cool. Dinosaurs are they're cool, man. At least I think so. Few people think so.
I don't know. I like when comics are fun.
I want to say it. I think in the day you were either a wrestling kid, a truck kid, like monster trucks, or a dino kid.
There was also Space Kids.
Yeah.
And
but those were just kind of like science kids overall. They just
like
gravitated
sports
towards
kids,
space.
or like NASCAR kids.
I don't think there was NASCAR kids.
You see, you don't know that because we weren't like hillbillies.
Wow.
Wrestling kids, yeah.
Wow, shots fired.
I mean, we kind of grew up in like a motor house. Like motorcycles, cars.
Motorhead.
Okay, first off, what's that song's real name?
Motorhead.
It's Sister Christian.
Motorhead.
Sister Christian, know the time has come. And you know that you're the only one to say, okay. What?
It's like a mix of Fergie and Jesus. Thank you for that, D.
I know I'm a shit singer. At least I have fun with it.
We had some background comments. We like to ignore the background comments.
Yeah, our
They're not important.
The live studio audience.
Yeah, the live studio audience isn't important.
Not important. They're there for ambiance.
Yeah, they just add flavor.
Spice. Anyway.
But yeah,
I'm trying to think like what else.
I think that's good. You know,
I mean,
I think we covered everything.
Yeah, no, I cannot for the life of me think of anything else we haven't covered that is dinosaur media related.
Good night, people. Is that where we leave it? Good night, people.
Should we do our other subscriber shout out?
Yeah. 500. Get us to the Pornhub channel. Look through the looking ass. 1,000. We're gonna go ahead and forcefully marry
Some
two people.
I am an ordained minister and I can legally marry the peoples.
1,001. We're doing a Lego Humvee giveaway. I mean, it's not Lego, but it's effectively Lego.
Lego RC thing, whatever.
Yeah.
It moves.
2,500. We have 2 different goals. George Story said that he's going to. I keep saying his name, George Story. That motherfucker on
He's on
fucking
the chat right now.
yeah. George Story.
He's
said
super fan.
big old superfan Charles. Superfan Charles is going to get a nipple tattoo of Assassin's Creed, and Superfan George is going to give us a free sword because we're super cool guys.
Even though
750, we're going to get a Sprite Boy from our boy Pat.
It's going to be set deco.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Decor.
A decor.
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 Let's see, 2,500. We already said the tattoo and the thing.
5,000, nothing. A million.
I
Stuff.
thought we had something for 5,000. I could have sworn we had something for 5,000.
Maybe.
Anyway,
A million, we're stealing Joe Rogan's sword.
Million, we're going to Joe Rogan's compound stealing.
And by we, I mean him.
10,000. 10,000. We'll have Shade, the guy who made this.
Yes, 10,000.
Make a neck knife of this to give away.
At the bigger camera.
Yep, bigger camera. You know the dealio with that one, the Monster Hunter. Have a neck knife version of that made, giveaway. Love this knife. It's so unnecessary, but it makes me so happy.
Anything else after that? I think we're mostly good.
I think that's everything off the top of my head. I'm sure there's some other stuff somewhere if we could think of, or make some other shit up.
Yeah, I think that's mostly it.
I mean, if we could get to super chats, we'll try and do our stripper stream.
Yeah.
Get us to where we can start getting tips, so then we can.
We can tip the strippers.
Yeah, no. So the deal would be is we'll have Paulie over there doing the music, like that one episode.
Yep, from the British Invasion episode,
And
live
then-
stream,
And then we'll have
or the keyboards episode, not live stream.
we'll have like 2 strippers here. They'll keep it PG-13 because
legal
and
reasons.
They'll be doing their thing, and we'll be doing the episode. Whatever topic, we'll figure out the topic when we get there. And whenever they get us like off like topic and distracted, we have to like give them the tip and shit, like pay them like whatever we figure out the money would be. So that's the plan. We also want to do the first version with Paulie where we get male strippers first and don't tell him.
Yeah.
We'll do the
He never watches these things anyway.
Yeah,
He'll never know.
He'll fucking never know.
They'll never know. They'll never know.
It's like, here comes the strippers, Paulie. Yeah, what the fuck is this shit? There's a guys. Yeah, Paulie, that's what we paid for. I'm not doing this shit, no. Paulie, we already gave you the money for it, Paulie. You have to do it now. Well, they better not touch me, Paulie.
I'm not fucking doing this. I'm not fucking doing this.
They better not fucking touch me.
Good old Spicoli. Anything else?
Stage of Figure Rest. That's pretty good. I'm trying to. I mean, unless you can figure out any other dinosaur-related property we haven't addressed yet.
No, I'm pretty sure that's it.
And nothing from the 90s, maybe a film franchise based off books or anything?
No TV series attached to said franchise we're missing.
Yeah, I can't. Nothing starring one of the sexiest men alive.
Nope, I'm totally blanking.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's it.
Yep.
Good night, people.